Hello, my name is Rashard Scott, and I am the writer and the creator of the Destiny Saga, and this is On the Road to Destiny, Episode 6, The Fates. Hello. Before I get into this blog, which will probably be a quick blog because I'm going to put the rest of the information into another blog series that I call Why I Created the Destiny Saga. I wanted to touch briefly on the marketing plan of this story. I hate using that word marketing because I'm an artist, but the reality of life is reality of life, as you all know. So I decided to make the marketing of this book be as artistic as the story itself. And I have a bunch of cool ideals for it, but I can't expose them just yet. I need the big funds for that one. I have a lot of ideals, but let me just get into what I'm trying to do with trying to get the story out there. I have a degree in acting, so there's part of me that's an actor as well as a writer or whatever. So I figured the best way to market your story is to market it yourself. But if you're an artist, I believe in making sure that you maintain artistic integrity at all points, but make sure that when you're trying to sell it, you make it fun and make it interesting, not make it boring and dull and overindulgent. So I kind of had this idea for these two characters which are in the story, but the way that they're in the story is interesting, but I won't get into that. But I have two characters. They're going to pop up with images on the blog. So I had this idea where back in Greek mythology, they kind of had like the ideal of the fates, where the fates kind of like ran the whole show. They decided who lived, who died, and that kind of stuff. And it was kind of like they were the keepers of like existence or whatever. So I took that ideal and I made it into two characters instead of three, like how it was there. But unlike the fates in Greek mythology, my fates can set up situations, but they have no control over what people do. They can try to tip the balance one way or another, but it doesn't work the same way that they work in Greek mythology. So I have two characters, which when you see the pictures, there's going to be an obvious. They're going to resemble me a lot because I'm going to play one or the other on stage each time. So the boy is the positive force of the Destiny Saga, and he's pretty much the positive side. It makes it simple. He wants everything to be about life, love, peace, joy, or whatever, and he has a single form. Now, the reason why I said he has a single form is because his enemy is the lost child, and the lost child is about all the negative things in the Destiny Saga universe: hate, rage, anger, all that kind of stuff. And because he is that dark character and he's kind of like a trickster, he has three forms. He has his male form, which I call he. He has a female form, which is called she, which will wind up being like, I guess, a female actress that'll look like me. She'll play the female version of him on stage, and then there'll be the shadow version, which is it, and it is a shadow because the boy is going to be interesting. The boy, since they're kind of connected at the hilt, it is his shadow. Because the way that my story works is that at the beginning there was a boy, and the boy had a shadow, and the shadow became the lost child. But there'll probably be a story posted within the coming week. I'm pretty much done the story, but I'm trying to work the kinks out. So there'll be a post later on about the actual story, and I'll get into it. I might even read it on a blog rather than in a series of blogs rather than just write it out, or do both or whatever. So on one side you have the boy, which is the positive side, and then you have the lost child, which is the negative side, and he has three forms. And that's as much as I want to say on this blog on the Road to Destiny, because I don't want to ruin it. But if you click on to the link that should show up right about now, it'll take you to my other blog series, which kind of goes into the themes, not so much the storyline, but the themes are where I'm trying to go with, because I want to keep this blog strictly on the plot level. So if you have any questions or you want to know anything about it, you can hit me up or anytime. And as usual, if you want to support the movement that I'm trying to do in getting this book out, you can pick up the first book, which is for your Kindle and your Nook. and it's called the Destiny Saga: The Two Princes for $3 available now. And if you wanna spread the word, you can post this on your Facebook wall, or you can post this on your YouTube, whatever, or your Twitter, or your blog site. I'm more than happy to do that. And if you have something that you wanna try to market and put out there, I'm more than happy to put it on my any of the social media that I have, because I believe in artistic villages where it takes a bunch of us to work together. And other than that, I just want to say, as usual, peace and be blessed.